From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
We're looking up something about something that doesn't exist, and then we're reading a quote that this dude just made up, and we're taking it as fact.
Rocket.
Yahoo Answers, the same place where people ask, I never had sex, can I get pregnant? That's the same place.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby, sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
Welcome to the Lunatic Radio Show. Hiya, folks. We've been off for a week. Happy Super Bowl. Word up. I'm Kieran S. Rock way over there.
Hi.
The beautiful New York City. Gotham. They like to call it Gotham.
Do they? Do they, though?
I don't know. I think other people like to call it Gotham, but not New Yorkers. They like to call it our city. Motherfucking Big Apple, motherfucker. Play the horn, Rock. Where's the horn? God damn it. That was your cue.
What horn?
The horn. The horn. The hip-hop horn. A little late on that one.
I didn't know it was necessary there. It didn't feel right. It felt racially forced.
Yeah. Damon, you got your phone on loud? Leroy Jenkins.
Jenkins!
I've been off for 2 weeks. The show is getting off to a shit start already. God damn it. No, it's not. Is it me? It's me, damn it. I thought it was Leroy.
What is this, amateur hour?
I don't know. Word up, everybody. Welcome to the program. Live number to call in, 718-690-9290.
Yeah, please.
Go ahead and call in with your things to talk about.
Your thoughts.
Your thoughts on everything. We're experiencing the Winter Olympics right now. That's the big thing in February.
Where are they having that?
Thank God for the Winter Olympics, because February usually sucks. And at least we have something going on.
Why does it suck?
Because February?
Yeah.
What is good about February, Rock?
No, I'm not much. It's cold here. It's not so cold there.
I'll say February sucks because. Oh wow, I could take it. No, I'm not doing that.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Doing it. Not doing it. Play the horn, Rocket.
Yeah.
You just sit on that one.
Yeah.
Where were they going with that one? Where are they
Let
going
that
with it?
stew for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you got Valentine's Day. There you go.
Aw, you don't have a Valentine's this year?
Oh, yeah. It's a 6-pack of TJ Maxx socks. Gift that keeps on giving. You know what I'm saying? All you need to do is go to that TJ Maxx and go, "Where's your socks?" That way, sir. Thank you.
Where's your socks? And then you're there in the same aisle with a bunch of other guys. The same way you're looking like in the store for like a card. You guys are looking at socks this way, looking at, well, which ones do I want? Do I want the black ones or do I want the white ones?
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah. What's up? Lonely too? Yeah.
Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Hey, Joey, what kind of fucking socks do you bang, huh? I recommend the I'm not even going there. Something thin.
Yeah.
Thin.
Yes.
Thin cotton. Thin cotton.
A nice blend material.
You don't want that athletic sock.
No.
That shit will fucking rip you apart.
You don't want wool either.
No wool. No wool.
It's a big decision when you're in the sock aisle
It's sock aisle.
for that lonely Valentine's night.
They didn't want anything with like a design on it because why ruin it? You know.
Well, right. Then you'd feel really bad about it afterwards.
Don't go crazy with your
Then,
your jizz sock fucking purchase.
then you feel like you'd have to cuddle with your socks after.
You're not going to fucking, some sort of designer sock store to
You're not gonna wear. You're not gonna get Ralph Lauren socks.
get socks to blow loads in.
No,
Stupid.
Hilfiger socks.
Maybe on like your wedding night.
I see.
Why would you get married if you're blowing loads in socks?
Right.
That makes sense.
It'd be kind of weird if you're doing that to like Argyle socks. Just old-fashioned, no judging white socks.
Yes, no judgment, no. Yeah. Get your no nonsense white guilt socks. Yeah.
So
we
no
go.
plans. No plans.
The Olympics, right?
Oh, right. Those are going on.
The Winter Olympics. Let's get people set up for the Winter Olympics, Rock.
Right.
I know you're a big winter outdoorsy type, right?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think Rock goes outside in the winter.
Fucking winter stinks.
Well, you do that Winter Olympic sport of snow shoveling.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at that.
I would do curling though, if I had the opportunity. I wouldn't mind doing curling.
Do you think you can't stand on ice? I'm gonna go out on a limb that Rocket can't balance on ice.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem that hard because it's not like I don't know, hockey rink ice. It seems like it's more of a thin layer of I don't know. It's ice, but I don't think it's as. I hate to say it, but it's not as slippery.
Why do you want to say it?
Because it doesn't. I don't think it is. Because the competitors of curling, they're just wearing shoes.
With spikes.
Yeah, but
Are they wearing spike shoes?
Well,
No, but they're sliding down
only
the-
one has. If it's spikes, only one does. So the other one's just a shoe.
I enjoyed the meme of the cats being pushed on the ice, and the cats were the weighted balls.
No,
You ever see that one?
No.
I was on the internet. Check the interwebs
Yeah.
for that one.
But I do curling. That would be fun.
So yeah, okay. So there's not many winter. See, I was looking up the Olympics because I'm trying to get myself all set to watch the Winter Olympics.
Right.
And I always wondered why there weren't as many athletes in the Winter Olympics as opposed to the Summer Olympics. But the reason is very simple. There's not many sports in the Winter Olympics.
That's true.
Not many countries participate. Not as many countries participate in the Winter Olympics as they do in the Summer Olympics.
There's not as many winter weather. There's not as many like winter-based countries. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Here are the Winter Olympic sports, and it's actually kind of short.
It is.
The ice sports are bobsled, luge, skeleton, ice hockey, figure skating, speed skating, and short track speed skating.
Right.
That's the same fucking sport.
No.
the-
Speed skating and short track are very different.
Right. Then there's curling.
Yep.
And then there's snowboarding, skiing, alpine skiing, downhill, super G, giant slalom, super combine, and the mixed team, whatever that means. Freestyle skating, snowboarding. Nordic events are biathlon. That's cross country skiing. Shooting, individual sprint pursuit, and relay events. And then there's cross country skiing, freestyle pursuit, classical, and relays, ski jumping, and Nordic combined. That's it.
Yeah.
So bored right now.
That's it. There's your Winter Olympic sports.
It's definitely a lot less for sure, but
Yeah.
They stretched it across 2 weeks.
By the way, Media King checking in. I only jizz in the finest of sportswear.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
So he's actually out there buying shoes to blow loads in. What a fucking creep.
Yeezys.
That's like $70 every time you got to blow a load into a fucking sneaker. God damn it.
It's still NBC and its partner channel still do a terrible job of showing the sports. I feel like I'm still missing a giant chunk of the,
Well,
the events.
because it's happening in Pyeongchang. Pyeongchang, right?
But so what? Even if it's on, tape delay, just show shit. They're just, they love showing the figure skating. They'll show figure skating the entire event, but like other things, they'll cut to it, little blips here and there. So now there's this Olympic channel, right? I don't know if you have it there in Arizona, but there is an Olympic channel, and they're barely showing any of the. They're not showing any of the events. They're showing recaps, and it begs the question: what is the point of this Olympic channel? So I don't know. I'm like, I want to see stuff, but you just can't. You just see little bits and pieces, and then the time difference is really confusing to me. What are they like? They're like tomorrow plus. They're like in the future plus.
It's Sunday now as we tape the show and do it live, but I think it's Wednesday in Pyeongchang. Right.
But
yeah,
Pyeongchang. It's fun to watch though.
Yeah, it's whatever, a little snow, a little bobsledding. I heard that.
You heard about the Nigerian bobsled team? The women's Nigerian bobsled team?
Oh yeah, they've been on like the news every for the last couple months because it's Nigeria, and where they have snow there in Nigeria, they don't. So there you go. I mean, it's not much of a. Is it like a sport when is it a real winter sport when you can, get a team that doesn't have snow? Like a team from a country that doesn't have snow in there? Is that a real?
Yeah. I mean, they're practicing. They're just not practicing in the real, environment. Right. I mean, it's like the Jamaican bobsled team from years ago, and they made the movie Cool Runnings based on it.
Isn't like the Olympics just like a real thing for Americans? Because like you like when the Summer Olympics was around, I always heard about like athletes who were athletes for other countries, but yet they lived in like fucking Atlanta. Like they lived and worked here.
Right.
Like they were just from the United States. They've lived here for 20 years or most of their lives. But they're pretty much American.
That's like
of like Irish descent. So they're like, I'm gonna play for Ireland.
That's like in the NBA where like Dirk Nowitzki, he goes and plays for his home.
Yeah,
Olympic team.
Right. Yeah.
Rather than the USA Olympic team.
To be honest, I wonder if other countries watch or put on like this big display of shit as America does for the Olympics. Like, NBC has the Olympic rights forever, and they promote the Olympics in non-Olympic years.
Right. Yeah.
They just constantly promote that they have the Olympics, and it's like a big thing for 4 years leading up to the Olympics. And when the Olympics comes on, it's like fucking Today Show's over there minus Matt Lauer and fucking everybody everybody's over there. It's like it's Olympic, and I feel like other countries are just like the Olympic thing's happening, but they don't watch it as much as we do. We're not 24-hour coverage.
Right.
They don't have that.
That's a great point. I don't know. I'm sure in more major countries where it's popular, like the Scandinavian countries or Germany, I'm sure they have similar things. But yeah, it's not like a moneymaker like it is. But then again, it's every couple of years, so why wouldn't it be a big event? You know what I'm saying? Like, why NBC seems to have it on lock? That's one thing, and I don't know why that is, but why not? It's only every couple years, and it's just fun to watch. There's always good stories that are there, and like just yesterday, the first American luger got a medal. Like that never happened before in the history of the sport. So, cool little stories that happen, and I don't know.
I think the last time the Olympics was on, Rock and I were is it lamenting? Is that the word? We were going on and on about skeleton, because skeleton is fucking crazy as fuck.
Yeah. Those guys are out of control.
It's like luge in reverse. Like you're laying with your face like an inch away from the goddamn ice, going down that sled at like 80 miles. That is fucking insane.
That's the type of guy you want to be with if you're gonna get into a bar fight, because he ain't gonna give a fuck. He's gonna be like, I do skeleton luge for a living.
Just every time he gets on that goddamn thing, it's death.
It's death.
He's an inch from death
Yeah.
because this is the ice at 80 miles an hour, not his face.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous. I'm showing on the camera for the folks. Very close. His face is very close to the ice.
It's a crazy event. I don't know who to like. They had the luge. I don't know. Someone said, you know what? We should try this the other way, just to be crazy. We'll make it an event, and we'll give it some creepy name like Skeleton.
Yeah. Media King checking in. Oh yeah, NBC paid a lot for the Olympics, and it's a media. It's a ratings monster and cash cow. So there you go.
I hope so. I hope so. I would assume so, but
I can't wait to watch that Lindsey Vonn.
Oh, I bet you do.
Go down that giant slalom with that ass. What's great about the lead up to the Winter Olympics this year is that somebody hacked Lindsey Vonn's phone and shared all the.
Is that true?
The naughty pictures she used to send Tiger Woods.
No way, really? Wait, she was with Tiger Woods?
I think, yeah. Well, when they dated for a while, and so somebody hacked. It's really terrible. It's really terrible when somebody's. It's a terrible thing to do to somebody, but when it happens. And they throw them online, and you get like a message on some random website. Hey, Lindsey Vonn naked photos. How do you not click it? How do you not click it? You know. So I clicked it. And then I saw what being an Olympic skeeter does to an ass.
Oh.
And it is quite the yeah. It's quite the hard rump, Rock.
And that play could be a finalist in the Trojan Ends Boner of the Week award.
Absolutely. That Lindsey Vonn's ass, you can bounce a nickel off of. Bing. You know what I'm saying? It might ricochet. Like if you shot her ass with a bullet, I think that bullet would come back at you. That shit would ricochet like it came off a piece of iron.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hard ass.
Well, you know, in the Olympics, this probably just a like a line of guys out her room out there, you know, because that's all it is. The Olympics. If you're not an event, you're just in giant Caligula style orgies out there at the Olympics.
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
You're in the fuck village if you're.
That's what they actually call it.
Call it the fuck village.
That's all they do.
Everybody's in great shape. Everybody's young, and they all got boners, and it's just like trolling for Lindsey Vonn's ass.
Hey, did you see the HBO special? Like Brian Gummel does that show, right?
HBO Sports. It's Real Sports. It's the greatest fucking sports show on TV. Go ahead, Leroy Jenkins.
And he was talking about how Olympians are like underpaid. Some of them are living under poverty.
What? Really?
Yeah, so it was a new one of the newest ones that he had on his show for his show. Like some of the snowboarders were like, what were they doing? I can't remember. Like
crack.
No, but the Olympic Committee doesn't really fund them that much.
Yeah. No, yeah. A lot of the commercial athletes.
Right. Yeah,
like
they don't get sponsors.
They don't get sponsors, so they're all like broke.
Yeah, the one guy was talking about trying to get sponsors and getting those press on like fake tattoos with sponsors, and they had him tape them up. Like he couldn't sponsor him.
Right, he couldn't wear the sponsors that are paying him money to get to the Olympics and
that's
help
weird.
With this. Yeah, oh yeah. No, they're like, and he couldn't. He was so pissed off because he couldn't even in his tweets on his own Twitter page. He couldn't use the words gold medal, silver medal, or bronze medal. He couldn't use the word Olympic. He couldn't use it was a crazy amount of words the Olympics had on lockdown that he couldn't use in any tweet
to make money
to even allude to the fact that he was competing or he won or his event was tomorrow or it was crazy how it's to be honest with you, to be an Olympic you really have to have some sort of obsession to be a champion.
Most of them do. I would
or a
imagine.
sponsor, like an Olympic sponsor.
I think that's fucking ridiculous.
Media
That
King
needs-
saying some snowboarder had to set up a GoFundMe page.
Yeah, they all did. There's the whole shitload of
But
them.
I don't understand how that works, because you obviously had to do other events and competitions to qualify for the Olympics. So how are you doing these other events?
Through the GoFundMe pages.
No, not like just other events.
There's a story about a kid who like picked up a fucking job being like a hammer fucking, swinging a hammer, building a house because he had to go fucking pay for a plane ticket to go fly to fucking Fingyang to compete in some fucking goddamn slope thing. And
That's racist.
Big time.
That was very racist.
Skate slope. It went to Van Halen already. It went to Van Halen. God damn it! I took her to Van Halen already.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I listen. I've heard the stories too, but it just, I don't get it. That's terrible. Then that's just terrible.
It's embarrassing, right?
Right. Like then I wonder that one snowboarder who just won, that kid Red. What was that? Like, there's a chance that he had to find some way to get money. Well, now he's gonna make money because he got gold. So you got to figure he'll make some money. Red, the kid, his first name's Red. He just won for the USA in snowboarding, an event.
Yeah, there was like a story on Real Sports about the snowboard cross guy, which is, by the way, like you're not an Olympic athlete if you're in snowboard cross, because if you ever watch snowboard cross, if you make it to the first jump first, you won the goddamn.
True.
You can't pass.
Right. The laws of gravity state, unless you fall, you're gonna win.
It's the dumbest fucking event ever. It's dumb.
It really is.
It's like horse racing, but snowboard's going down a hill, right? And there's like little turns. There's turns and jumps like a motocross. But if you make it to the first turn or jump first off that gate, no one can ever pass you.
Right. Because at the end of the day, you're just going in a straight line down. You're just going down a hill.
You're going down a hill. You can't speed up. Just speed up. That's the guy. So that kid was on Real Sports complaining about him. But I was like, fuck this guy. He's a snowboard cross guy. You know, fucking event. No, but you're going sledding. It's like sledding down a fucking hill.
Right.
It's like you and fucking Bobby when you're 6 years old going down a fucking hill on two sleds going, hey, I'll make it to the bottom before you.
And someone decided, let's make this an Olympic event.
It's an Olympic event because it takes real skill to make it to the first gate.
There's an event like that at some kind of redneck festival or something, where they take these, those kids' cars, those little 12-volt motorized cars, and they all get on those things at the top of the hill and try to get it to the bottom of the hill, the fastest or whatever. Sounds pretty much identical. That should be an Olympic sport.
Yeah, snowboard crush. And then there was that girl. I remember fucking years ago. This is like maybe 12 years ago on the Olympics, or 8 years ago. That girl in snowboard cross made it to the bottom, and there's like this big jump at the bottom of the end of the snowboard cross fucking whatever it was.
Yeah.
Anyway, she tried to fucking like ollie or do some fucking crazy trick jump thing, and she crashed before the line.
Oh,
she was
right. I remember that. Yes. Yeah, she tried to showboat.
Right,
and
she would have won the gold medal, but she tried to showboat across the line, and she crashed before the line.
So the rules of that event is start first after the first jump, don't fall, and don't be a dick, and you'll win.
Yeah. Fucking stupid.
That's right. Showboater. Really, the Olympics though are terrible. You know, like Media King saying that, like, in America you got to pay taxes on you if you win a medal. Like, and then you just hear all these shitty stories, like with Russia, like all the doping scandals, and the Olympic Committee just decided, well, you just can't use your flag. Essentially, you'll be the Olympic people of Russia, but you can't represent Russia, even though you still technically are. And you have the fourth largest amount of participants in the Olympics, anyways, even though your country cheated. And then, like, every country basically, falls apart when they host it nowadays, because it's just it just
Oh, right.
destroys their communities and shit, and there's
The
no
Sochi-
gain.
the fucking the area where the Sochi Olympics was in that park where the main building was where they did the opening.
Mhm.
That place is just in ruins.
Yeah.
Like no one fucking uses any of that shit anymore.
Yeah.
It just sits there.
It was a shithole to begin with.
I know, but they built it up. They eliminated people from their fucking homes in order to build these fucking Olympic fucking venues, and they build these fucking venues. They make these people homeless, and then they don't even use the fucking venues anymore at the Olympics.
Exactly. Now they're just fucking crack houses.
Yeah,
You know what they?
really expensive crack house.
You know what they ought to do? Instead of doing the Olympics, all the events in one country, they should split it up. Like the not the winter, the Summer Olympics. Instead of having it like in where's next year going to be?
I started thinking about it today. Go ahead. Finish your thought, and I'll go into mine.
I mean, you know, just instead of having it just in one place, you know, have swimming in this country and have, you know, something else in Brazil and some, you know, at the same time. So that way you're not like fucking up a whole like city
I mean,
for some stupid shit. Nobody watches the Olympics anymore.
That's
a
not
good-
true. Clearly, the people here in America are watching it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. I was like, is it just like a big American thing? Like maybe like a big, thing for Japan, China, Russia, some countries in Europe and the United States. Like just a handful of big countries, highly populated countries, but I feel like most of the world really doesn't give a shit about the Olympics.
You're probably
You know?
right. It's funny that
Somebody-
like Media King saying, "Don't think this will happen in this time in Pyeongchang," with like them using the the venues afterwards, and because they had the budget in mind and all that, and like that's probably why the next 3 are in Asia, over there, because this one is in South Korea, the next one's in Tokyo at the Summer Olympics, and then the Winter Olympics are in Beijing. That area seems to just know how to use these facilities to their advantage. So fuck them, just keep them out over there. Just keep them.
Yeah, let them have them.
You can
Fuck
have
it.
them. Fuck it.
Who gives a shit? We don't need that shit.
Yeah, really.
Fucking Christ! No one even watches hockey in this goddamn country.
I watch it.
Yeah, Rocket. Rocket and some other guy.
He's got an Islanders, sweatshirt on right now.
Oh, by the way, this is the total fucking. Are they building a Islanders hockey arena like where the Belmar racetrack is?
Yes, they are. Yes.
So, heard that the other day.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing because there's already the train infrastructure there, so that'll help. Obviously, the highway, the Cross Island Parkway is right there, and
I don't want to get into it too much, Rock. Just say
damn it, that was horrible.
I don't think people give a shit about where they're building Islanders fucking.
Yeah, and in 2.5 more years or so, they should have it all ready to go. So they're actually going to split time at Nassau Coliseum. I know you didn't want me to get into it. I just can't help it. But yes, they are. In short, yes, they are.
So excited they're spending money on my team.
Exactly.
Giving them a place to play.
Exactly. Yeah. So
ski jumping is a pretty good fucking sport, though. I'll tell you that. I like that ski jumping with Eddie the Eagle, even though he doesn't. He's a legend, but.
There's some good stuff. Yeah, I enjoy the bobsled and the luge; those are fun. That triple jump for the snowboarders is pretty intense. So I mean, there's some good stuff.
And then the redheaded kid. Comes in.
What's his name? Oh yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
That gonna win again.
Sean White.
Sean White. Yeah. So we get to watch him win. I don't think I've ever seen him do that event and lose.
Yeah, really.
He's just fun every time I've seen him compete.
I think it's called the Sean White event.
Yeah, so he figured out how to do the half pipe at some point, and then he just became a millionaire.
Right. He figured it out. He figured out the system.
He just wins. I've never seen him lose that event. I don't think I've ever seen him lose.
Yeah.
He might have. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not up on my fucking
snowboarding.
Women's hockey's big because it's super competitive. Canada versus USA. Canada's won 4 Olympics in a row, and they do not like each other. I'm hoping for some fights to break out.
Chicks with sticks, Rock?
Yeah. Didn't that win at the AVNs this year?
No, it was ass gapers.
Right. I get it confused.
Gaper. What was it called? I don't know.
Chicks with sticks.
Gape Queens. That's what.
Oh.
I couldn't remember what it was.
You got the list of winners this week?
No, I don't give a shit. It's old news.
Hey.
Yeah, it really is.
This is old news.
How do we know if Rock, picked the winners?
Does anybody care? I don't even care.
No.
I just want to know if Gabe. Look it up. Maybe you can find us. See if Gabe Queens won because
Yeah, that's a good Google search.
that'll
Yeah,
be.
right.
I'm sure the people of Queens, Long Island, Queens, New York would love to know if Gabe Queens won the AVN. All right, so there's your Olympics. Everybody's gonna love it, man, for 2 weeks, and then we'll all forget about it. And
Have you
there we go.
watched any of it yet?
No, I've been watching the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Little golf,
Yeah.
watch a little golf.
Yeah.
I went to the gym today. I saw a female.
Oh, good for you.
It was quite like literally.
You go bounce a nickel off Ray.
Yeah, you can bounce a girl. You can bounce a lot of shit off. That girl, that ass is like a ricochet. Like she bang, 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 bang. Just built for that girl's built for just these. Like I looked at her and I was like, "There's like, how are you? Like you're drawn. You're not
Yeah.
even like
Right.
how we feel."
Yeah.
I'm old enough to be your father, of course.
Aw.
Thing I thought of when I saw her, but I was like, no one is ever saying no to you.
Right.
That's
right,
how pretty you
right.
are. No one, if you went up to a dude who was 50 fucking years old and whatever, and and you were just like, oh, I kind of like you, mister. He's like, okay, let's go. No one's saying she's that pretty. Guys would ruin their own lives, in the right mind state for that girl. That's how pretty that girl. I was just like, Christ. God,
She's
damn
one of
it.
those with those Instagram accounts with like 2 million views, and she just.
I would love to know.
Oh.
I don't know. I should have got her name.
Are you on Instagram?
What's your gram handle?
Oh,
What's your gram
wow,
handle?
Wow. All
Quote,
right.
unquote.
All right.
You on the gram? I should have said that. Yo, baby, you on the gram? Oh, sorry, mister. I know that's your girlfriend.
You should have said hello. You should have went up to her and said hi.
Well, she had some meathead boyfriend.
Oh, they would go together. Oh boy.
Yeah, they all got the
She's
meathead boyfriend.
she's protected. She's protected goods.
That girl isn't walking around with like fucking 6 dicks that want her within like a 6-foot radius.
Very,
You know what I mean?
very specific radius.
She leaves her front door and instantaneously 6 dicks would come within 6 feet of her, and they all just want her, and she just goes about her day with 6 dicks traveling. Sometimes they'll change off, like she'll go into a Circle K and she'll meet another dick, and it just gets attracted to her. She's like a magnet for dick. That's what I'm saying,
I
right?
get it. Did you like do a little search on Instagram of like the gym to see if she posted any pics? That's what you should have done.
No, I don't. She's too hot to do that.
Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah.
Like
See,
she's too hot.
that makes no sense to me. I feel like those are the ones that are gonna do it.
She's probably got like 80 stalkers, so I'm sure she's,
Trying to keep a low profile.
like that.
I don't believe that. See, I don't believe that. I think they all just want to be high profile and seen and attention.
Well,
It's
funny you mention that because there's this hot chick golfer out here named Paige Spernick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You mention her all the time.
From Scottsdale. She's from Scottsdale. She's a hot chick, and she's got an Instagram, like fucking millions of followers, whatever. She's on the Golf Channel. She's making commercials now.
Right.
She's flying to Dubai to fucking hang out with Rory
More
McIlroy.
like don't buy.
Right. And then New York Post does like fucking write-ups on her all the time. The New York Post does write. So I was reading this article this weekend about Paige Spernick and how she's like pissed because she gets death threats and shit for dressing risque.
Death threats for dressing?
Death threats. I'm like, who the fuck?
Feminists?
Who the
Yeah,
fuck?
right, exactly.
Who's threatening you with death because you're showing titty and ass on Instagram?
The feminists.
Yeah.
I'm like, pipe
Rose
down,
McGowan is sending her death threats.
right? Rose McGowan, get over yourself.
It's Michelle DePandy.
You made one guy. That girl doesn't exist.
It's Lisa Bonet. It's Lisa Bonet.
It's not Lisa Bonet either. I had a point there, but I forgot where it was. I lost it.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you're saying that like the public
By the way-
figures and they They get these death threats.
This girl is not. She's like hot as balls, but she's complaining about it. You know what I mean?
Well, a death
That's
threat is
what
pretty intense. But I don't understand. Like, what would be the death threat? Oh, you're so pretty, you should die.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, don't show me more titty. You should die.
Yeah. Like, do you even take that
Yeah.
seriously?
Shut up. But she was like, pissed because she can't, like, she's pretty and she can't be pretty.
Or
I guess.
someone wrote, "I would die for you," and she misread it somehow. I don't know. I don't know. It seems far fetched that people are sending her death threats for doing nothing other than
Right. Just some broad. You hit golf balls and you got tits. What the?
Come on, let's be honest. I mean, is she good? Is she even good?
She is good. She is good. She tried. She tried to make the LPGA or something, but
How many Asians has she beaten? Because that's the litmus test in women's golf.
say 0.
Yeah, so she's
on
not
that
that good. Call me when she beats some Asian golfers.
More like Lisa Bone Ayo. That's coming from a cool teacher. I don't know what that means. But
Of course it is.
but she's no depend. All right, but I'm just reading old text.
We should see. Maybe she did post. And now I'm kind of curious to see if your secret stalker lover was on was there. Is there a way I could look up like the gym?
Oh, EOS.
What a terrible name.
EOS on baseline.
Does that stand for something?
Baseline. What? I don't even know.
Fitness.
EOS Fitness Rock.
In hot springs.
No, it's in like EOS Fitness in I don't know, should I say the road?
No, the city. It's the city.
Mesa. I think it's in Mesa.
Let's see. So there's multiple of this place.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. It used to be the old Gold's Gym.
Oh, what happened to Gold's Gym?
Pyeongchang.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna do a lot of Pyeongchang tonight.
Did you post anything from there?
No, I don't do that.
How do
I don't take shirtless douche pictures. Oh, I was at that fucking gym last night or the other night, and these two dudes go into the fitness area.
Okay.
Like there are a couple of, you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
They were in that fitness room because it's got a fucking full-length, huge mirrors everywhere. But this one's got, they could be alone with this mirror. The dude was in there for like 45 minutes, and I saw through the window.
Okay.
Taking pictures of himself in the mirror. I'm like, what is going on, man? Like, get a hold of yourself. Look. I'm like, there's people dying who can't drink water because there's no water in other countries. And you're sitting here for 45 minutes taking pictures of yourself. Your abs, you fucking dick face. God damn, you fucking self-centered shitbag. Get out of here. Go blow something.
Oh, I found your gym and like some of the posts. By the way, there's like some chick here that's just like advertising some powder and shit, and all these women are out of your league, man. These are like,
no, they're not. They're all in my league.
Oh,
don't say that. I don't know.
He pays to be in that league.
What is it?
It was tough to find. I had to type in EOS Fitness Mesa, and then I was like way down. But I don't know if she was there today or not. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I don't see it anywhere. I see wow, there's a lot of them somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's Kelly.
You know people there?
No, I don't know anybody. I haven't said a word to anybody in the 2 years that I've been there.
No. Leroy just said that's Kelly.
No, I'm not even watching.
Oh. You're just making it up.
I get my smoothies from my creatine powder.
Creatine, bro. Gotta bulk up, bro.
I'm trying to look for it. I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
She helps me with my squats.
Just go. Fuck. Wow.
Get my swole on.
Asian Broad. Asian Broad's pretty hot.
Yeah, there was someone here. When was this? Oh, January 7th. That was a long time ago. Not a lot of posts, but yeah.
All right, call in 718-690-9290 if you like to talk about some stuff.
Yeah, anything.
Give us a topic to talk about.
Give us something to say, I got some shit on Richard Pryor.
Oh yeah.
What?
I got some on the Jersey Shore, and I got some shit on McDonald's French fries. I'm gonna do all that shit after the break because I'm sweating my balls off, and I need a little fucking relaxation from this fucking show.
You're a little tense.
I get a little fucking heated up. I'm sweating right now.
Really? Is it hot there?
It's fucking Arizona, Rock.
Oh, so that's a hard yes.
It's a hard yes. I'm gonna overuse
Terrible.
that. All right, we're taking a break. Leroy Jenkins in the studio. Rock over there drinking beers, and we'll be back with more stuff right after these words.
Kieran and Rock. lunaticradio.com.
Let me tell you something.
I've thrown out the last invite, you ungrateful cocksucker.
Let me tell you something. If you want a celebrity, you keep on sending me these text messages. I'll finally get there. You have a celebrity at your house. That's all I'm going to
Oh, god damn it.
But inevitably, when we do go to the barbecue, the night's going to end like this.
All y'all! Now get the fuck out! Come on, you motherfuckers! Get the fuck out!
I'm waiting for that.
Get the fuck. That is exactly what
I'm not tolerating this bullshit.
Go practice, Rocket.
Get the fuck out. Kieran's going to drop his spit cup on the rug.
That's it. It's gonna be. He will be the biggest
I'm gonna start
redneck.
cleaning some fucking room.
My wife is from the mountains of North Carolina, and he will be the biggest redneck that's ever been in our fucking house.
Don't fucking practice, Randy!
Kieran's going to bring his stray cats to Connecticut.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Get the fuck out!
I feel like I'm set up. I feel like I've been set up. I said it before. I feel like you just fucking Alex Jones me.
Now get the fuck out!
Really? That sound like you can do that.
Doesn't it sound like him?
Like I can totally like picture like you saying it like with that tone.
Get the fuck out!
The bad part about it is if I got really mad, my accent goes British.
That's funny. Holy shit.
All right, then, Rocket, get the fuck out.
I didn't say Cockney, you fucking illiterate piece of shit. Damn it.
Go on. I'm doing Australian, aren't I? I am.
Yeah.
I go on a walkabout, you motherfucker.
No, you're not doing Australian now. You're doing dumb American.
Now get the fuck out!
I'm sure you say it to Paul Hooper every time he comes to stay, huh?
Paul? Yeah. Actually, what I do to Paul, as soon as he walks through the doors, I go have one of the kids get beer out of the fridge and take it to him. And then have him explain to a 4-year-old why he doesn't drink when she knows that all real men drink.
I already know one of the things we're gonna do when we finally get to Julian's house and have a nice party. We'll start just fucking drunk calling Josh Gogan. Oh, yeah. And just fucking.
You've never invited sober.
Randy, you turning son of a bitch!
God damn it.
Oh my god. All right, cool teacher. Thanks for calling in. As always.
By the way, your best phone call ever. Thank you, cool.
And try to, do something nice for your husband. He's getting surgery. Yeah. Nice.
No, I know, I will. He's got surgery and his birthday's coming up, so I will.
Aw, yeah, be nice,
I'll be nice. I'm nice.
All right, well, you're just all like bumming out before like he's gonna be fucking home, so
No, well, I usually like my downtime when I get home from work, and I'm not gonna have downtime till like the end of March. So, just kind of, I guess, enjoying the last 2 days I have.
Yeah, well, know your role. You're a woman. Get in the kitchen.
I'm Jewish. I make reservations.
Oh, nice. Leave on the high note.
I know my role very well.
People like me on Facebook.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Facebook.
I need to get naked. That's what I need to do.
Dude, tap it out, Rock.
What do you mean?
I'm tapping out.
Wait a second.
No way.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
Wait, who told them to get naked?
I'm sitting here behind this microphone.
Yeah, you are.
Perfectly fine with my manhood.
Really?
Are you?
Of course I am.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio. Kieran and Rock have returned.
We are the kings of tangents.
I just got a phone call from a hooker. Oh shit, I'm calling her back. Holy crap! Holy crap!
LunaticRadio.com.
Twitter doesn't give me these problems.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why could you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Twitter.
Rocket, you gotta get naked. Take off your pants. Do something.
Sweet.
Don't say sweet.
Oh, I listen to you.
Okay.
So if you say take them off, I shall.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio. They're already naked, aren't they?
I feel like I have hair on my microphone. That's why I've been blowing into it, if you're people listening.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
Nice, yes.
Kieran and Rock have returned.
We are the kings of tangents.
I think it would be kind of cool to be a vampire.
What was the thing you couldn't deal with?
You know, suck my own dick.
Woo! Come on, do it. Try it.
No, I can't.
Can I watch?
No.
Lunatic Radio.
What up, everybody? LR Show. Hanging out with you.
We're hanging.
I forgot I was doing the show. Email us at the show, lunaticradio.com. Follow us on Instagram at lunaticradio.com, on Twitter at lunaticradio.com. Everything's at lunaticradio.com.
Yeah, just fucking call us and Instagram us and
718-690-9290. Do all this stuff because we want to hear from the folks.
Yeah, really.
And know what's fucking happening. Rock, you looking forward to the next Jersey Shore show? The Jersey Shore show is coming back. Jersey Shore Family Vacation premieres on MTV April 5th, Rock.
Is it going to be down in Miami?
Is it going to be like Mike the Sitch is going to be in that and all that shit?
I think the only one that's not in there is that Sammy Sweetheart.
What about the Schnook?
The
going to be in there. JWoww.
You mean the one that you used to pass by her house when you go running in the morning?
Yeah, fucking Sammy Bachelor's Sweetheart.
I'm not sure if that was her.
Overusing it. Go ahead. Take me to Van on Rock. How do you feel about the Jersey Shore coming back?
I feel like they're just trying to, another thing to just rehash. I don't know. How is that new one doing though? I caught the like the teaser for it, but never actually saw it. Have you seen it? The Bama, Florida Shore, whatever the fuck they're calling it. No, really, I'm not even joking. It's like
no, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't even know what channel on my cable MTV.
Yeah,
I haven't seen MTV. I know they tried to revive TRL a little bit ago.
Yeah, that failed,
and that didn't. I guess that didn't work out too well.
Not gonna be working.
Not gonna watch that.
Yeah, they had a Florida Bama Shore, and I don't know how that's doing.
Fuck TRL. So they have some other one. You're saying?
Yeah, and I guess they decided they're gonna just go with the original. It's just it's just a typical thing where you just got to rehash what worked in hopes of making some more money because there's no faith in a new idea, or rarely is faith in a new idea. So I don't know. I'll check it out. Why not?
Yeah, I think I might give it a look, but I know for one thing, when they had the Jersey Shore out, the last time around, Mike the Situation was like 41.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard to watch these guys partying it up and clubbing it up in Miami in their mid 40s.
But that's their life though, That's what they are.
Don't you grow up at some point?
Well, no, because it's kind of like that show Gigolos on HBO or whatever it is, where it just follows those Showtime. Sorry, yeah, exactly.
No, I don't know, but you're a creep for watching it. I saw it on my on-demand. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit on there?
I've caught a few episodes just out of pure curiosity.
It's just a gigolo.
Hey, pussy bop.
Really sucks when they show up at a hotel room and there's a fucking just a mess on the other side of the door. And they know they gotta do it for an hour.
Talk about dirty jobs.
I know.
Gotta suck it up. Gotta make that cash.
He's like, I fucking hate Mondays.
Yeah, right. It's the Monday trip.
just a chick named Sarah.
Yeah, the people that are there on the weekends. Those are gold mines. But the people who show up on a Monday or a Tuesday, eesh.
Right.
Yeah.
So
anyways, yeah, it's like that. That's their life, is to party essentially, and that's just who they are, and in some ways I'm sure like Mike's the situation ain't growing up or whatever. What was the other guy's names? Tommy and Joey.
Paulie D.
Paulie D.
Who's the?
You
who's
think
the young-
Paulie D is gonna grow up and get a job? Like get a, you know,
Vinny. We got Vinny.
Vinny's working at a pizzeria.
Snooki,
I mean, no,
Tommy.
you know, no offense, no disrespect, but y'all, who y'all? You know what I'm saying?
Look at Rock. Rock took an Italian right there.
Took it
Hey,
easy,
well-
sure, yo.
Always be yourself, you know.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Fist pump right on to the grave.
I'll check
man.
it out. I'll check it out. You know, what was great about the show is that they were genuine. They were genuinely obnoxious. They were genuinely drunk. You know, it wasn't like it was for show, because now what they did with reality shows nowadays try to, you know, simulate, they have to force it in a way. They were not forced. I don't care what anybody says. They were not forced. They were genuinely just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Didn't you go down to what is it, Seaside Heights, and actually catch?
Yeah, just stumbled upon it that they were there. Yeah. I stumbled. And they were shooting, and they were getting ready to go to a party. I caught, like, you know, from what we would see on television, probably about a second and a half. But, you know, no, but it was like took an hour to you know, develop, if you will, because they had, you know, just them coming down the stairs and going into the car. But because it's a big deal, it's a big production. But yeah, I caught a little bit of it. But, you know, they're just going out to fucking party. They basically, the MTV enabled them. They're like, let's take these bunch of party kids and have them fucking party every night and see what happens, you know? And, if, you know, of course they're going to do it. You know, what the hell, you know? They're going to take full advantage of it. So.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell MPV. Whatever. Good for them.
I'll
you
see
know.
what
Well,
I'll check. But back to your point, I'll check it out.
I will check it out too.
You know?
I got to find out where fucking MTV is on my fucking cable thing. But
it's buried somewhere. But speaking of shows, definitely anyone out there, a little plug. Check out Coach Snoop on Netflix. It's now airing. I had the honor and privilege of working with the great Rory Karpf on that. I did a lot of the graphic work on most of the graphic work. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he hired anyone else to do anything. But anyways, I'm the art director on the series, so. Check it out. It's getting some good stuff. I've been checking out Twitter, and Rory I think Rory's still trying to figure out Twitter. He literally retweets every time somebody mentions Coach Snoop. He just retweets every post. So
that's good. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's cute. So
can you tell on Netflix how it's doing, or
no? You don't know the numbers, but I mean, just gauging on Twitter. I mean, clearly I haven't seen any bad comments about it, so that's a plus. You know, and then I'll occasionally see people post stuff and they're like, you know, images of the stuff I did, not referencing like, oh, this was good looking, but it's still cool to see like, hey, that shit I did, you know. So definitely check it out if you haven't. It's a pretty good series. It's not what you think. It's Snoop. He coaches these underprivileged kids in the LA area in football, and it goes throughout their season. And you know, it's interesting because the first time we did it, the first go around was for AOL, and it was very clean and I don't know, you know, just kind of the top layer, if you will, of the onion. And this one definitely dives deeper. You know, everyone's throwing motherfucker around in this one. It's definitely, you know, it's not for the family. It's definitely more real, if you will.
See, that's something.
Yeah. So, you know, definitely check it out. It's serious. It definitely dives deeper into what it's like, you know, living in these areas out there, and you know, the struggles that the kids have and how football helps them, basically. So
smoking on Endo.
Actually, Leroy Jenkins does a pretty good Snoop.
Oh, really? Oh, can we hear it? Come on.
No, he just did it right there. It sounded like Snoop smoking that Endo.
Sipping on gin and juice.
Just saying.
Just sounded like him. You did sound for a second. You sounded like Snoop. I pictured it in my mind.
D-O-double-G.
Yeah.
So that's going on.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with that, you know.
Did you hear the story about Richard Pryor slept with Marlon Brando?
You know, I heard that. Well, who said that?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones. Oh, right. Yeah. That makes no sense.
And then his ex-girlfriend, Richard Pryor's, was like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, apparently.
So weird.
It was the 70s, she said. Drugs were still good, especially Quaaludes.
Oh, the old Quaaludes.
If you did enough cocaine, you'd fuck a radiator and then send it flowers in the morning.
Interesting.
Who said that?
That was his
Quincy Jones?
No, that was the Broad.
Oh.
The Broad said that. So yeah, Jennifer Lee is her name. She said, yeah, it is true. But then apparently there was another article saying that, like, from his Richard Pryor's daughter, that no, he didn't fuck Marlon Brando. But who knows? You know, those motherfuckers were crazy. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, they were talented people.
Why would Quincy Jones make that up, you know?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah. What else did Quincy said some other shit too. Now I gotta find that.
He said Michael Jackson stole some music.
Oh,
some,
right.
Like, music
that was
for
big.
What, Billie Jean?
Yep.
He stole music?
He said he was a thief.
Like a musical thief?
Like he stole like the sample from another song for Billie Jean. They slowed it down. It was like pretty much identical. It was
really?
like sped up a little bit, but it was the same. But I don't get it. Who cares if people steal like?
No. If you actually create something from scratch and then somebody fucking steals it, that would piss you to fuck off.
Well, I'm skimming through the art. I'm sorry, I'm skimming through the article. And what were your first impressions of the Beatles? And Quincy Jones said they were the worst musicians in the world. They were no playing motherfuckers. Paul was the worst bass player I've ever heard, and Ringo, don't even talk about it. I remember once when we were in the studio with George Martin and Ringo and taking 3 hours for a 4-bar thing that was trying to fix on a song. He couldn't get it. We said, mate, why don't you get some lager and lime, some shepherd's pie, and take an hour and a half to relax a bit? That's racist.
No shit.
Right.
Damn.
Quincy Jones.
He's down on Beatles. See, I'm not a big Beatles fan either, see?
Around forever, Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
Didn't he talk about like having like 5 girlfriends right now?
Quincy Jones?
Yeah.
Quincy Jones had in mind. He's like, do you know who killed Kennedy? He's like, yeah, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, he said he claimed he knew.
Yeah, what the fuck? Quincy Jones out of his gourd.
Fucking smoking that endo.
Snoop there?
Snoop loop.
Let me see how old this fucking guy. Well, sometimes when people get older and they give an interview, he's 84 years old.
He's like Trump.
So when you get a little bit older and then like a what was that in? What was that in? That was in like a pretty good art. It was like in Time, or what was that? GQ? Where was that in?
Vulture. Vulture, the very reputable Vulture Vulture.com.
Yeah, you know, you're 84 years old. They're asking you questions about things that happened in history, fucking pinnacle bands.
But he was just spitting stuff out.
Yeah, you're 84 years old. You're just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to let it all fly. Whether it was rumor when I heard it or not, I'm just going to let it fly and let it see what sticks.
The guy asked, what was your greatest musical innovation? And he said, everything I've done.
He's like a LeVar Ball.
Yeah, really?
But Quincy Jones is a legend. He has his hands in everything. Like when he says something, it's, you know, it means something because he's just had his hand in everything. Even more so than Jimmy Iovine. He makes Jimmy Iovine look like nothing. Well, maybe not nothing, but Jimmy Iovine's had his hand in fucking everything.
They asked Oprah what she thought about him saying, you know, that stuff about, you know, Richard Pryor and all that stuff, and she's like, I'm not talking shit about Quincy Jones.
Yeah, Quincy Jones is fucking crazy.
Because he found her, I guess. Like he made gave her a beginning in like The Color Purple or something.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, I'm not gonna talk shit about.
He's like untouchable, Quincy Jones. So if Quincy Jones tells me that fucking Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor did a little hanky panky, you know, I gotta go. You know, that probably fucking happened. You know, you get those lewds in you and you're partying it up. And
didn't Richard Pryor like light himself on fire?
They were saying that Marlon Brando, in his heyday, you know, when he looked like Marlon Brando and was healthy and not like a fat fuck, the guy was charming as fuck. You know, he was just a charming bastard. And if you got like you know, Richard Pryor all hyped up on Quaaludes, sitting next to a charming Marlon Brando, you know, Richard's gonna take the D. Who knows?
Who's on top?
I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens, but I don't know how it happens. Suck my dick. Toy the pussy up.
That Quincy Jones article is fucking weird. He's out of his gourd.
How was your date? Tore the pussy up. Oh no. How was your date? I killed her. Oh, tore the pussy up, huh? Get up, you fat bitch. Oh, that was Red Fox. Now that would be something if fucking Richard Pryor and Red Fox.
Oh my
banged.
gosh.
And Marlon Brando. Like
Shut up, you skinny motherfucker.
Either of them might have said that.
I know. Yeah. Fuck, that Marlon Brando was, in his heyday, he was the shit, man.
Honestly, just thinking about it, that's like one of the comedians that I wish I was older around to have seen like perform live. Red Fox.
Oh my god.
Red
Fox is the best.
God. Right there is
Sanford.
God, yeah. Elizabeth, I'm coming. Fucking awesome. You're just good.
Shut up, you fat bitch. Just the way he said shit, it was the
you big dummy.
Fuck you. Like you say,
he's like an angry Mr. T.
Yeah,
he is.
He's the best in Harlem Nights. Like they made he sent his wife in to get like orange juice from the fridge. It was such a nothing scene, but they made it something. It was just like her pouring orange juice, and they had an argument about fucking like there's like a swallow in the container. And he's like, "Fuck you!" It's hilarious. And they caught that on film. It wasn't just like
right.
So they probably did it 90 times, and they still fucking made it perfect. Harlem Nights. If you haven't seen Harlem Nights,
yeah, great movie.
Fucking Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Fuck, goddamn,
that's a fucking killer. That's a killer casting.
Cast that was in that movie is just ridiculous.
Now I want to see. Let me see. I want to pull up the IMD.
And one of the best lines in Harlem Nights is from some white guy. You don't even know who the fuck he is. Like he's banging that hooker, and he calls his wife. He goes, "Hey, Lisa, it's Tony. Listen, I ain't ever coming home again. Take it easy." Because the girl's fucking, vagina is so good that he's just gonna leave his wife. And the way he does, he's like an Italian guy, He's just like, hey, it's Tommy. Listen, I ain't ever coming home on. Take it easy.
Oh shit, Robin Harris was in that. Let's see who else. Charlie Murphy. Yeah, everybody's in this.
Charlie Murphy's in that.
He's got a small part. He was Jimmy.
Colodro.
Who played the boxer in that? That guy was great. The stuttering boxer. There were some great scenes in there where the fucking boxer was talking and he's like, and then you have like shots of Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy just going, yeah. Like the anticipation for him waiting for him to say something. Oh my God. Harlem Nights.
Danny Aiello's brother, Rick Aiello, was in it. So Danny and Rick were in this movie. That's so weird. I lost you.
The stuttering boxer is the best. Oh fuck. Let me see if I can find. Is this Harlem Nights?
Ray Murphy Sr.
Arsenio's in it.
Yeah, I think I got a clip
Vic
of it.
Polizos.
How you doing, champ? Hey, champ. How's it going? Hello.
It's bad audio, but fuck.
Shit. I want to see this again, man. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
Harlem Nights is this
shit.
Out at the bar, 1,300 at crap tables. What we doing on the door?
About 300 on the door.
Oh yeah, no. But oh fucking Christ. Oh yeah, there's just Charlie Murphy, and there's a bunch of top name comedians in there. You gotta fucking watch. You gotta watch that movie. If you haven't seen that movie, you're ridiculous. It's ridiculous. By the way, Japan. Well, scientists in Japan have discovered that there's a chemical they put on French fries, McDonald's French fries, that can cure baldness. So there you go, Rock.
Isn't that crazy? So it's the chemical that helps reduce the splattering of the oil as it's cooking the French fries. They've apparently found that if you in their concoction, whatever these Japanese scientists are making, that it helps bond their ingredients, if you will, better together. That apparently is helping. This is like incredible. I mean, who knows what this will mean, but for a lot of men out there, man, this is keeping hope alive, and yet another step closer to idiocracy as doctors focus their brains towards hair.
Their studies on nonsensical shit.
Cancer schmancer, but hey, we got the balding thing cured.
Yeah, boner pills.
Yeah.
I wonder how they figure that out. They're just looking at like McDonald's French fries and trying to figure out like what the fuck is in here.
Honestly, yeah, there's probably like someone in another room like, what the fuck is actually in McDonald's French fries? And they're like, hey, wait, maybe we could use some of this information.
Rub this on your head.
The actual name.
That's racist.
The actual name. The actual name of the ingredient they're talking about.
Oh yes, Karen,
is,
please say it.
Let me try this one. All right, let me count the letters in this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's a 22-letter fucking word.
Couple X's.
That's how many fucking letters are in the alphabet? Christ. All right. Dimethylpolysiloxane. Anywhere close? Anybody?
Now speed it up a little.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speed. Dimethylpolysiloxane.
Oh, there you go. That sounds pretty good. I'd buy it.
Maybe it's actually dimethylpolysiloxane. Dimethylpolysiloxane.
Okay,
that sounds like.
I think that's it. I think I nailed it.
I like it.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's a 22-letter word I just fucking read. I'm 41 years old. Fuck yourself.
Don't they make meth out of that?
Yeah, really?
Huh?
Dimethylpoly.
Whatever. I call it dithy for short.
So now what? Like, what does that mean? Are they gonna?
What it was is a silicone used in McDonald's fries to prevent splashing.
Yes, but like, what are they gonna do?
They're gonna fucking throw it on shit and be like, bang, 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 hair growth.
All right, hold on a second. You're saying there's silicone in the French fries?
It's a silicone. It's a silicone used in McDonald's fry oil to prevent splashing.
So if you have like a leaky window, you can put a French fry in there. Try to seal it up.
I was reading. I wasn't listening. Say it again, right?
Silicone. Forget it, man.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So
it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting.
My hair's falling out. I'm like, I need something. You know, I need the help.
Yeah, throw some French fries up in there. Just throw some French fries up there.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to McDonald's tonight, and instead of putting a fucking Rogaine in my head, I'm just gonna just roll a bunch of fries on my head.
But it's not the whole thing is that people need to need to understand is that it's not the French fries are helping cure the baldness, is that the oil is helping with these Japanese doctors other elements to help bond them together. So you need all that shit together in order for it to work.
Well, I guarantee you there's a fucking slew of about 1,000 rednecks.
Yeah, just putting fucking French fries on their head.
Fucking doing shit. They're just buying French fries for a bowl.
Give me all your French fries.
Give me fucking fries.
Give me the fryer. Just give me the fryer.
Yeah.
Can I get the vat of oil? Just stick my head in it, just burning their scalp.
Some fucking dumbass just stuck his head in a fryer.
It must be working because it's tingling.
Yeah. What do you think? Well, Leroy actually is an older man, and he's got all of his hair.
Yeah, fucking lucky bastard. Fuck off.
You're one of those.
Thinning out, you know.
Well, what is it thin?
It's normal.
You got like that. You get that fucking TV hair.
Yeah, you do. You got a nice set of. You got a head of hair there, sir.
You get that Anderson Cooper hair.
Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, you got that. Like, it's all white, but it's not receding at all.
You got that hair like you like dick.
Yeah, you got that hair like you're fucking taking loads to it all day. I don't know what that means. It means nothing, but I can play that again. Overuse.
My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row?
I don't know why I played that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Jim.
I like how you threw it because no one,
Yeah.
you can't hear that.
You know what I really want? I really want, like, I want to do this and throw it backwards like fucking David Letterman used to do.
Ah, right.
Have some sort of thing, yeah.
Cityscape.
Yeah. Cityscapes I could throw it through.
Like a window.
Yeah. All right, I think that's all I got, man. It's only been an hour and 10 minutes, but I don't got anything else.
Wait, we went through everything you wanted to talk about?
I got nothing else.
Wait, Cool Teacher said there was about sex. There was a segment about sex you wanted to talk about?
I think I did it. I want to bang the chick that I saw at the gym today. And there wasn't much to it.
This is like breaking news.
I even got like a weight training fucking sound effect for it. Hey, Rod, nice cans, huh?
You're never gonna say that.
Hey, still with that set? Huh? Hey, I got a dumbbell for you to grab. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing? Buys and tries?
Yeah.
There was no one else there that was by herself that you could have chatted with?
No, she was there with a meathead.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You were so focused on her, but she had a guy. So, like, why even bother?
Well, actually, I didn't notice her until she made eye contact with the kid right here. This me, that mean me.
Oh, she did. She looked at you. Did she give you the winky wink?
She's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you know. Hey, your girlfriend's looking at me.
Yeah, right. That would be you. Like, your girlfriend's looking at me. That's not nice.
I mean, hey, fucking Joey, Tommy, Vinny, whatever the fuck your name is. Sure, it's one of those, you fucking greaseball.
She gave you the fuck me eyes, Kieran?
She gave me, you're about as old as my dad.
Eyes.
It's like, why are you looking at me?
Yeah.
Hashtag me too.
She gave you the you're using that machine wrong eyes.
It was her look could have went in either way. I'm terrified I might get raped, or I kind of like that guy. It was either one of those two.
It was a 50-50 split.
Yeah. Could be either one. God damn. She probably looks too in shape naked though.
Oh, well, it wouldn't look fun. It wouldn't look.
It's like too in shape.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to ruin it. Like I don't want to ruin
How would you ruin it? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
No, like, you know, like I might scratch it for.
Oh
like,
my god! Stop it! Stop making like you're like. What are you doing?
There are girls that are too in shape. Like when they work out too much, they're too in.
I don't. Yeah, that's not attractive.
Yeah, I don't like the too in shape.
Like you don't want abs, huh?
No, I don't want fucking girls. Shouldn't have cum gutters.
Right.
Never.
I agree.
They should never have cum gutters.
Yeah, it's too much.
That girl probably had cum gutters, but she wasn't like muscular. She was like
tone.
Yeah, just like the 2 times. Like, I still give it a shot.
Well, right. You wouldn't say no. That'd be silly.
Hey, Vinny, let me bang your girlfriend. Let me give it a shot.
So you're still not going to talk to somebody at the gym? You're still staying away from that scenario?
Let me throw in her eye.
It's got to be the worst place to try to attempt.
Why?
Because it's just a creepy situation.
Yeah, it's just like, what am I supposed to say?
I'm sure some people could pull it off. Kieran, no.
Hey, I can smell your cunt.
Oh my god. Jeez. Oh.
No, that's not the way to approach the girl at the gym.
I'm trying to figure out if that's a good thing or not. Is that
Just go like this. Go, hey, just come over here and watch me jerk off.
You got a plant at your house?
That's what all the cool people are doing these days.
Yeah.
Hey, nice squat form. You want to watch me jerk off? How do you approach a girl at the gym? I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
I don't know whatever happened to the high. Like, I don't understand. Like, because aren't you to a point now in your life like you don't give a shit? Like you don't have you like the sense of rejection doesn't seem.
This is what high will sound like at the gym. All right, Rock.
Okay.
All right. Hi. That's it. No fucking just nothing. You know, there's nothing's gonna happen.
Just
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Well, I mean, but yeah, so what? But seriously, though, I mean, you kind of get to a point in your life where it's like, if somebody says no to you, you're not gonna take it so seriously. You know, like when we were younger, if a girl were to say no to you, it'd be like devastating. But if you said it now in your life, it's like you've been around the block. You know, you've gone through plenty of life experiences that, you know, rejection is part of it. It's not as a big factor. Having that happen, what? No. No,
no, go. Forget it. Go
no,
ahead.
I'm just gonna say, if you were to do that, even in the gym situation, like, who gives a shit at this point, right? Worst she says is no, and who cares, right?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. But the thing is, hey, hey, I'm old enough to be a dad, but you like to fuck, huh? Nice squats. Doesn't mean I'm staring at your ass.
Well, that might work. I don't know.
Do you mind sucking my dick, huh? Yeah, Christ.
Can you get some reps in on my dick?
Yeah.
All right, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
Hey.
You could ask a girl to get a smoothie with you. You know, you could be like, hey, you want to go get a smoothie?
One of those shake weights, huh? You look good with them shake weights?
Can I buy you a fucking protein shake?
I got a protein shake for you.
Hey, how about you come back to my apartment and use the shake weight? I got a whole bunch of shake weights. Come use my shake weight.
Come over here. Show yourself.
Hey, why don't you come outside and help me put this fucking couch in my van?
What the fuck? What does that mean?
I don't get it.
You know what it means. You know.
I think that was it. I think we hit the comedy pyramid.
Oh, shit.
So I just figured out a way to save a bunch.
Shut up, Homo.
Maybe you should have used that as a pickup line. So I just figured out a way to save a bunch of money on my car insurance. Have you thought about switching to Geico?
I saw that Dane Cook is dating a 19-year-old.
See, so why not? So there you go. That's your you know, that would be your situation. Come on, you do a little Sufi, get a little Sufi.
Sufi over the overuse. Overuse.
Dane Cook's got to be pushing close.
All right, how old is Dane Cook?
I'm gonna say.
I don't know.
I'm saying Dane Cook is
37.
Dane overpronounced the word cashew cook. You're gonna eat cashews. I'm gonna eat some cashews.
Dane Cook is 26 years older than his girlfriend.
So that would make him
fucking a legend.
Wait, he's younger than you?
What, he's 40?
No, he's older than
45?
me. He's older than me by 4 years.
What is he, 45?
45.
Oh.
Dang.
God damn. 19-year-old girlfriend. Good for him.
I don't know.
Good for him.
They have a lot.
See,
a lot in common.
Karis, come on. You could totally, maybe you don't need to do 19, but certainly 25 is totally fair game.
25 is fine. Yeah. Throw that there. 19's too young. I don't want to.
Yeah, that is too young, especially at that age. Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah, the 45-year-old actor, comic revealed last month he was dating Kelsey Taylor.
Instagram model.
Oh, she's in the showbiz too. Okay.
Kelsey Grammer? Wait, he's dating Kelsey Grammer? Wait, who's he?
No, Kelsey Taylor. Trying to make a big. She's a singer and actress, so she hasn't made it yet. But she's living in Hollywood, trying to make it.
Oh, he's gonna give her the ins.
They've been together for a while.
You know what I mean?
What are you saying? I didn't hear what you said.
Give the old ins
to the industry. You know what I mean?
Dane has never been hitched before and has no kids. He does, however, have a dog.
Aw.
Nice.
There you go. Wow.
What kind of dog is it? Fucking
It's
corgi?
No. It's an unfunny dog. Because he's unfunny. He's the opposite of. Remember we had him on the show, Rock?
Oh yeah.
That was we were so excited to have Dane
Oh my
Cook on the
god,
show.
I got so excited when he mentioned Entenmann's.
We were so young. It was like our first big interview. I think.
know what Entenmann's is. That's incredible. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was obnoxious.
You're talking to us.
I can relate.
I can't listen to that interview ever.
Oh, come on. It wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad.
You get the best Entenmann's on the East Coast. They have the generic ones out here.
Oh, really? Yeah. Fucking Entenmann's is the shit, man.
I went back there and they had the black and white Entenmann's. Like they were trying to mimic the black and white cookies.
Oh, that's weird.
Damn.
By the way, going back to the Olympics, did you see that there was like a team, like a couple, a pair in the figure skating from Canada who had this routine, like there's move in their routine.
More like a poutine.
Where the guy swings the broad up on his shoulders with her vagina like facing his mouth.
Nice.
Okay.
So it kind of looks like he's munching box.
Nice.
Okay.
And they cut that from their routine for the Olympics, but they did it in like the trials for them to make it.
Prelims.
And it literally is. It really looks like they're trying to simulate him eating out vagina during routine. There's a clip online about it. And the girl does like the motions of like
Wait, how do you Google that? How would you Google that?
Luncheon box figure skaters. No, it's on. It's actually the lead story on the New York Post right now.
Figure skaters performing cunnilingus.
Yeah, cunnilingus figure skaters.
Well,
oh, by the way, you know what I'm fucking excited to see with the Olympics coming back? The return of Johnny Weir. Fucking gayest dude. Even gay guys look at Johnny Weir and go, fucking settle down.
Settle down, dude.
Settle down, you fucking queer. Jesus Christ. You're a little too queer for us.
A little too flamboyant, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're a little too queer for us quiz. You know what I'm saying, Johnny?
You tone it down a little bit.
Yeah. He's he's really gay. Johnny Weir is really gay.
Really?
Like really gay.
Yeah.
Like I think gay guys look at him and get annoyed.
You got a good gaydar.
Yeah, he's like fucking relax.
And who is Johnny Weir? Wait, what's his claim to fame?
Being gay.
Sucking dick.
No, he's he was a figure skater.
Yeah, twinkle toes.
Yeah, he's a twinkle toes.
Light in the loafers.
Yeah, he's a little light in the loafers. A little light in the skates.
He's prancing around on them skates.
What happened to Scott Hamilton? Like, they don't really use him as much now, huh?
Yeah, but they got the Johnny Queer in there.
It's weird.
Fucking Liberace on ice. Like Liberace's looking at Johnny Weir going, this motherfucker's gay as fuck.
I think we're like offending half our listeners.
Dude, we don't have any listeners.
Half of zero is zero.
Are we offending the half of Cool Teacher? God damn it. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that Johnny Weir.
Are there any straight people in figure skating?
Who's that other one he does it with? Oh, Tara Lipinski.
Yeah, she's actually friends with my first girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, your first girlfriend, man. She's like movies and...
She just made some movie with fucking the next, who's that broad? Damn it.
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Yeah. I just took a guess.
Yeah, she made it. Amy Schumer's next movie is my girlfriend's
Oh
movie.
my God, Kieran, the life you could have had.
Kieran's...
You should have just stuck it out with her. What happened? What went wrong?
You know what happened with me? It fucking Pat Burrell, the guy who used to play for the Phillies ruined. The guy played for the Phillies.
What I thought you got infatuated with Pat Burrell.
No. Like Pat Burrell or something.
Wait, so she dated Pat Burrell?
No, I don't know if she dated him or not. She went to the University of Miami at the same time Pat Burrell was All-American for the fucking baseball team down there.
There's the first problem. She went to the U.
There goes
That you never
Myra.
come back the same.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he stuck his Louisville Slugger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit a home run. Hit a gapper.
So that's what happened. She went down. So wait, you guys were together in like senior year of high school?
We went to all 4 proms together.
Oh my gosh. And then she's like, I got accepted into University of Miami, and you're just like, that's great. You know, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. And she's like, yeah, everything's gonna be fine.
Sure, come down and visit. Yeah.
And then as she's like boarding the plane, there's this like literally line of guys with their dicks out, and she's just like,
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, that's exactly
Michael Irvin. She's banging Michael Irvin.
I started getting on the plane, and John St. Jacques walked out and said, "See you later," with his dick over his shoulder.
waiting, and all the seats on the plane are just like racks of condoms, you know, just like,
Come to the island of love.
throwing his dick over his shoulder. You know, Eddie Murphy bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, I'll write all the time, Kieran. Don't worry. We're gonna be together forever. As dicks are getting shoved in her mouth.
I think there's some.
Baby, are you still there?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I love you too.
Did you say we're gonna talk every night? Is that what you just said?
Glad. Goggle, goggle. That's a Tracy Morgan joke.
And Kieran wonders why it didn't work out. She said we're gonna talk every night.
I remember. I think I was at West Virginia, and I heard the name Pat Burrell like over the phone with her, and I was like, "I'm done. I'm done. That's it."
It wasn't Pat Burrell's. Oh no!
Yeah. Baby, what are you doing? Pat Burrell.
The Phillies? What about the Phillies? Are they playing down there? No.
The guy played World
They're in
Series.
my room. Oh shit.
Oh god damn it.
Kieran and his first girlfriend were like in the poem by Frank. I mean Robert Frost. What, like two rows diverge in the woods. She took the one on the left.
And then like she came back, and man, now she's working in movies and all that. It's just interesting because if you guys stayed together, you would have never been a podcaster. I'm confident of that. You would have been like living a life. You would have been busy doing something else, and you would have never been a podcaster.
I don't know.
But the you, it's all because of the you.
Fucking you. God damn you. Yeah. Yeah, that place is a good place to go to school. Though.
Did you visit her down there?
Yeah, once. She had the prettiest goddamn roommate I've ever seen in my life. Remember that girl? I remember. I met her once. I will never forget. It was 20. How many?
Burned into your retina.
21 years ago. More than that. No, more like 22 years ago. I met her. Her name was Orly.
Oh right, you mentioned her before. Sure.
Yeah. Prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life.
God, that would have been like how a porno starts or something. Like your girlfriend goes down to college, and then you start banging her roommate. And
oh God, and her boyfriend at the time was Johnny Generic. His name Johnny Generic. He's just a generic dude. That guy probably went through the same shit I went through.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You know, Orly met some fucking baseball player down there for spring training, and that was it.
Yeah, think about it. Think about it. She goes to the University of Miami, and her name is Orly.
Every time she introduced herself to some guy, he was like, "Oh my god!" The guy instantly is just thinking about getting blowjobs.
I mean, it's like a given.
Oh, my name's Orly. Oh, okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Right.
Wow. Did you ever visit her down there when you were in?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I met the girl.
Oh, right. I see.
And then I saw her, there's so many.
It started to dissipate.
You see the campus, and you're fucking 19 years old, and you're with your girlfriend, long distance relationship. You're up in New York, she's down in Miami.
And you're like, I'm
And,
fucked.
Yeah, you just look at the campus. You see the rides that the kids drive to school, like, fucking. There wasn't a clunker in there. They're all Mercedes, fucking the brand new car at the time, whatever the fuck. And you're just going, my days are numbered.
Yeah.
There's no way she's walking around at 19 years old wearing shorts and like tube tops, and not gonna find some dude to go, "Wah!" And some guy named Chad with abs who's got a fucking hat on backwards, all banged up, going to the football game. Yeah, it's gonna be
some kid from the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, some fucking schmo. Fucking Sammy Sosa motherfucker. I heard a rumor about that or something like that. I don't know what it was.
Was he going to the U?
No, I think Orally was invited on Sammy Sosa's yacht.
Oh my god.
What God? It was funny because we were just talking about Sammy Sosa before the show. Maybe that's where
Man, it's good to be a very attractive woman, man. The opportunities you have.
And they complain about not equal pay and shit. Come on, you got advantages.
Equal pay, you don't have to fucking equally work as hard. In life, you don't.
I don't know. We could be going down the wrong road on this.
Who gives a shit? Me too, man. Hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Kieran wants my me too. Kieran needs his own me too.
Me too, huh?
What about me, man? I got issues.
Wait, when did Dwayne Johnson go to Miami? Was it those years? When was he?
How old is he?
That's a good. Let me see. Dwayne Johnson, Miami.
Did he play football? I can tell you. I could probably pinpoint the year I was down there.
Dude, I don't. I'm bringing this up.
Don't tell me she met The Rock on campus, and he smelled what The Rock is cooking. You know what I'm saying? And people's eyebrow right up the edge.
Shit. When was he there?
I heard
a full scholarship. He decided on a full scholarship to Miami University in '91. He was on the Miami. With '91, he was there.
Oh man,
had to been 96, 97.
No.
Sir.
No. No. So it was Johnson. 95. He graduated. Damn.
Imagine that she was with The Rock.
My God. God bless her. What the fuck?
I heard that movie has some controversy. The new one with Schumer. I forget what the controversy was about. What's the title of that movie?
What, the new one? I don't think it's come out yet.
Is it called
it's coming out in like summer or something?
Oh, yeah, I heard that too. I forgot what I think it was because it kind of puts down women.
Yeah, it's like something about being pretty or something.
Yeah. I Feel Pretty, I think it's called.
Yeah, I Feel Pretty. That's it.
Yeah, there's controversy.
There's always controversy. There's controversy with everything.
The more controversy, the better. Better fucking movie does, maybe.
Nah, doubt it.
You know?
Aren't we over Amy Schumer a little bit?
For my girlfriend, my former girlfriend's fucking sake, I hope not.
She'll make money. She's gonna make money.
That's probably. I don't know how anybody makes money.
Is she like the executive producer?
Yeah.
Like she's like the one banking all the.
Yeah, she's
funding the shit, kind of.
Yeah, well, she's a partner with this guy named Mick G.
Mick G?
Yeah, Mick G. He's actually a pretty famous dude, and yeah, it's their company, so they're fucking making it.
Well, can we go back to your ex real quick? So is she married or anything like that now?
No, she's dating some fucking really tall dude.
Wait, so there's still a chance?
Huh?
Kieran, why did you call her?
What am I gonna say? Hey, remember we dated? I don't even know what she's like anymore.
So what? Don't you want to reconnect?
This is what you say. Can you get me out of Arizona? Hey, I'm dying over here.
Can you get me on your personal jet and get me out of here?
I've been practicing my cunnilingus. Those days, I was a rookie.
I'm great at that cunnilingus now.
I know what I'm doing.
Those guys at Miami got nothing on me.
Yeah. I can last like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I've been slumming it in the minors. Bring me up to the majors.
Oh, you should call her and see how she's doing. Or send her an
You know-
email at least.
No, I'm not.
That would be such a romantic story if you guys got back together.
For who?
What do you mean? You wouldn't want to?
I don't know. I don't know what she's like. I don't know anything. I don't know
What's
anything
that-
about.
She's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Well, I know her family.
Right. So don't play it down like for who. It would be so nice. It would be borderline. That would almost be like a movie script. Like if you guys got back together, like
They're gonna meet.
like
middle
her
of
life
it.
took off and then yours kind of, did its thing.
I was in a constant state of crashing and burning.
You're gonna meet on like the 50-yard line of the University of Miami's football field.
Oh man, this is a rom-com waiting to happen.
Orally comes and you bang both of them.
Oh yeah, Orally shows up.
Damn.
And they'll call the movie will be called You and Me. See?
You
See?
and me.
See?
Nice.
And it would start just like, like how we're describing it. We're just
Suck my Pat Pearl.
yeah, right. That's how it ends. As Kieran gets on screen and says that.
Suck my dick, Pat Pearl.
I think you should. I think you should at least. What's the harm? Be like, hey, I just want to see how you were doing. You came up on the show, and then she's
Hey,
like, I can't believe you're still podcasting.
You're such a loose.
No.
I'm on my way to the Oscars, dick face.
Yeah.
I don't have time for your podcasting.
No, honestly, I don't even know the girl, and she would definitely not say that to you.
She would have a very probably politically correct and polite way of just saying, "That was a long time ago, buddy."
I texted her. I don't know. I texted her like a couple months ago.
If there's one thing Kieran has always done is he's always had good amicable breakups with his girlfriends to the point where he could call them up, as he did recently. So there's no reason why if he were to email her, she would totally be cool with chatting with him.
Rock. The reason why he calls them up is he's had 6 Coors Lights. And he's like,
I give it a shot.
Hey, I got this number.
Hey, I got this number.
Well, even if you even had a few Coors Lights in you, I think you should email and see what she's doing, especially if she's still not, married or whatever. That means maybe she's still waiting for you.
I cannot condone this.
Why did you just wipe your nose on the? You're disgusting.
My fucking microphone. I can do whatever I want.
So.
That's gonna make a great meme. I just saw the replay of that on the screen.
You gave this face like, what the fuck is on my nose?
All right, let's get out of here. I'm fucking done. That's good though. We fucking filled.
I think it was very interesting. Man, I want you to talk to her. I really do.
Wait,
you can Google her. You can Google
Oh,
her.
I could. Oh,
yeah. Let me turn down my mic. Wait, can we do this? Or are people still gonna hear it?
Well, you could type it on Skype. You could.
You're not in the same. Oh, yeah.
Text it to him.
How do I text? It?
Why text?
Hey, Rock. He said that he emailed her a couple months ago.
I was talking to her on Instagram.
And what happened? It didn't turn out very well.
No, I forget what we were even talking about. I don't even. It was something about nothing. It was.
Karen was just sending emojis of eggplants and smiley faces. Eggplant, winky.
Pictures of socks.
There you go, Rock.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, all right.
Take a look at that. See what you think, huh?
Type that in. Put the word naked at the end of it. See what shakes. Joking.
Let's do it for the new rules takeover.
What's the new rules?
Do what?
I don't know. Media King's talking about. I don't know if he's talking about something from like 15 minutes ago or now.
Holy shit! If this is wow, her IMDb is like separated. Like it has its own Wow, that's pretty impressive. She's got like Denzel Washington level IMDb page.
You still want him to call her?
Yes, all the more reason.
You were saying the girls at the gym are out of my league. What do you think she is?
No, because you dated her, so she knows you and she knows who you are.
She knows your soul. She knows you.
She knows that I was annoying. You know? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I no.
Wow, she was co-producer on We Are Marshall? Oh, shit.
4 years. 4 years.
That's a long time, man.
Yeah, but we were kids.
Yeah,
Know any
kids.
better.
It's
Kids
like-
don't know any fucking better.
You should give her a shout. Be like, what up?
Rock. Fuck it.
All right.
But, all right. Good luck to you.
Good luck. Nice life. Have a nice life.
Keep walking down that other path.
Yeah.
You're good.
Keep standing at that fucking intersection.
Two roads diverged, and you're going down the wrong one.
Yeah. How about you make a U-turn on life, huh? Try again.
Yeah.
That would be nice, right?
On your GPS of life, hit reroute.
Make your first legal U-turn.
God damn it. All right, thank you for checking out the lunaticradio.com show. Log on to our lunaticradio.com if you'd like to donate. Go ahead and donate. Hit the donate button and send whatever you want. All right. Thank you for that. At Lunatic Radio on Twitter, at Lunatic Radio on Instagram. Rock's falling asleep.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm not falling asleep. It's like listening to you.
Check your iTunes.
Yeah.
Check your
iTunes, your Google Plays.
Tunes and stuff.
The LR show.
Yeah. The LR show. Well, I'll say this. We're better than the Dan Lebertard show.
I don't know about that.
No, we are.
Nah, you can't.
He's
You can't really say that.
No, he sucks.
Stugats.
Fuck you with that. Don't even say that. It annoys the shit out of me.
Stugats.
Gonna hit his dad with a shovel.
Oh man, that's not nice at all.
I really want to do that. But Dan Lebertard sucks.
You can't say that.
And his head looks like a pear.
You can't say it.
A pair of nuts. Oh, hey!
You can say
I
that.
waited all show to say that.
You ever see Dan Lebertard's head?
It's like a normal head.
Like E.T. wouldn't want that head. Its fucking head is, he's got the worst shaped head ever.
His head is proportional to his body.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. He's a proportion of shit. Shit proportion. I'm trying to make a joke and I can't. I'm just throwing out sound.
That's Stugats. He's got a good head on his shoulders too.
Fuck Stugats.
Fuck Stugats.
You're on radio. Your name is Stu Gotts. Just fucking take one to the chin.
Well, isn't like Stugats like slang Italian for stupid?
I guess.
Yeah. Stugats.
Hey, you fucking Stugats.
All right, we'll see you guys later. As always, fuck Dan Lebertard.
No.
What's your final words, Rock? Go ahead.
That flight down to University of Miami is one hell of a flight.
Dude, you were probably so excited to go visit her.
Oh, he was just so happy.
And then the 5-hour flight back, you were probably like so depressed.
Yeah,
like, I just wasted money going down there.
Yeah.
I think what
It was
also
like-
was a factor was Orally. I think because Orally was so attractive and left such an impression on him, he kind of didn't focus enough on his girlfriend at the time that I think it might have also affected it.
No. I think you were going the right way with, I think what the problem was Orally, because yes, maybe it was because she was hanging out with Orally, and Orally is attracting men like crazy.
I
Because
see what you're saying,
Orally,
sure.
and she's meeting different guys and blah 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 blah. Pat Burl, dickhead.
Michael Irving. Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. God damn it. Fucking whole fucking football team. God shit.
And who knows? I mean, Dwayne Johnson just graduated, so I'm sure he visited. So
Came back on.
and it came on campus.
Smell what the Rock is cooking.
Right. What was her degree there? Do you know?
Huh?
Do you remember what her degree was?
Pat Burl's dick.
Like, was it in like films and shit? Or
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, she got a film degree, I guess.
well, Rock could probably look it up.
She got a film degree.
Burl's dick. I don't know. I don't think it says it on her. I could check real quick. Let me just see. I don't.
Are we still We're still live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm still running.
Still fucking.
I want to see if it says it. Let's see. Seafull bio. Let's see. No.
Go ahead, call in, listeners.
It doesn't it doesn't have a lot of information on her.
No.
No.
You better not say once banged Pat Burrell. 1996.
Went to the prom with the same guy for 4 years.
Once. I see a picture of her. She at the event for the Duff. Her eyes just scream like, "Where's Kieran?"
Yeah, well, like, where is he? He's stalking me.
Oh. Oh, you guys would be so cute together. Oh, see, now I want this to happen. Do you want me to email it for you?
Yeah, that's perfect. That would work out great.
Try to get her on the show.
Yeah, get her on the show. Oh, she could promote the movie.
Yeah, why not?
To what? Cool teacher?
Just say, yeah. Dude, just say you got. Come on.
There's 4 people watching this, and 2 of them are in the studio. And one's cool teacher, and the other one's probably you, Rock.
Well, I'm not really paying attention.
We're literally having a time at a diner.
That's always been this show.
4 of us sitting at a table around a diner. Really?
You know what we should do? We should do the show while we're eating food. We should eat some food.
Kieran hates that. Kieran does not like that.
Oh, that's against the whole radio.
Yeah.
It's a
All right,
faux
we're going
pas.
All right, what's your final word?
I already
now?
had my final word.
You have to have another one because
Yeah.
they weren't the final word.
Pat Burrell sucks dick, I guess.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Peace.